Today we go to a beautiful natural reserve and we capture this. I'm finally on the way, huh? Well, this certainly hasn't been the easiest one to walk on yet, but what I'm walking now is fine. I'm soon at the location. Pretty pumped, quite excited. I think it's gonna be nice. There are quite a few clouds at the horizon over where the sun is setting. It's setting behind me now, and it's setting in about an hour, so I got quite good time to do all the preparations. Well, I finally found a composition that kind of worked. It's not really what I had expected, but as I explained previously in my blog, that's as it usually is, isn't it? Well, yeah. Let me show you kind of what I framed and how I thought. So I started trying to frame something with this rock here as a foreground, kind of like, and then using this a little tree also, and kind of framing it like this. It's not too bad, but I got these twigs coming in the way, so I moved over here, and also I wanted to get more of this side with in the shot. That was kind of the plan to begin with, so I thought it was kind of sad not to go with it. Anyhow, I don't know if maybe you can see if I zoom in a bit. Now you can see I kind of have this is a foreground that's leading into the water, and also kind of making a following line into the sunset that's gonna set over here. So yeah, hopefully that is gonna work out well. Anyhow, as you can see, the sun is really starting to set, but it is, well, a few minutes left at least before it sets. So I'm gonna try with a polarizer, see if we can bring forth some more color. I'm trying now with a polarizer. I get a bit longer of an exposure time, so that's good. I need more. I think. Well, I'm gonna set you on a time lapse because I need to work. The sun has gone below the horizon. Well, it's far below the horizon now. Most of the color has gone away as well, so I'm gonna pack up and head back to the car. Seeing as it's starting to get quite dark, it might not seem as it, but I'm at almost ISO 5000, so it's starting to get quite dark. And well, I don't think I'm gonna be shooting any kind of B-roll on the way back, simply because it's cold. I'm cold. I want to get home, or at least to the car. I want to get warmer, so I don't want to stop too much. And I think I will finish this. I might update you some in the car, but then I will also do a kind of finishing talk when I get back to the office. I don't want to talk too much about the picture just yet, seeing as, well, I haven't studied them in detail. You know how it is looking back at the back of the LCD. It's not always that easy to make an educated guess on, well, how good the shot is gonna turn out based on that. But yeah, so I want to have a proper look at the computer before I make any real comments about it. But okay, I can say this though, that I'm not entirely sure this was too fruitful of a adventure. But at least it's something. At least I'm out shooting and doing something. It's better than just sitting at home and, well, waiting for I don't know what. So, and it's nice being out, even though it's cold. So yes, well, as I said, I'm gonna pack up now, and then I'm just gonna drive home, and also I guess it's gonna be tomorrow. I'm gonna do a little talk about the picture when I'm at the office. Okay, so I'm in the studio now, and I've already edited the picture. So I would like to walk you through what I did with the picture to make it as it is now. So this is the base exposure for the picture. I shot 3 exposures, one to capture the highlight that is quite outblown, and one just to be sure that I got the shadow details. So here we have I incorporated some of the shadow details into the picture just to get a bit more clarity and a bit more see-through here in the water. Here's the highlight exposure, the bright one, so that we get clear detail into the sun as well. So I blended them, then I did some corrections, spot removals, that kind of things, some blending. So as you can see, a few spots here, and this line here I filled in a bit, and a bit of sharpening. I always need to make it a bit sharper. Here we have quite a few adjustments, bringing everything up a bit, giving it a lot more punch. and then did some dodging and burning, and that's just something I really like to do. What you can see is it brings out the details here in the snow, or rather the concha. Well, at least I like that very much. Well, I did another one just to punch it out a bit more. I might have gone. I don't know if I'm perhaps did go a bit overboard with it. I have another adjustment with some color fixing, adding a bit more warmth into the sunset. Then I have a blurry yellow layer to add a bit of, well, basically deepens the sunset even more, gives it more of that orange glow. And then I will brighten it up quite a bit more. So that's basically everything I've done. And it brought it from this to this, basically. So it's quite a drastic change. Yeah. Well, now afterwards that I worked on the image and I've let it rest for a few days, I do actually like it quite a lot. Well, I do think this image is quite calm, and it gives a good representation of the mood that that particular sunset gave. We have the coldness of the snow lying there, the warmth from the sun, and it's really a good tension between them, which is really what a sunset at the winter is. You can really feel the warmth slipping away when the sun really slips below the horizon. So